man. Hey, also, you're going to have to tell me.
Get up on that mic.
You're going to have to tell me what the list is. I'm not talking to you until we're recording.
We are recording. I'm recording.
What are we doing?
You're on our podcast.
Who are you?
There you go. As she put her glasses on, now can you see us?
Oh, hello, Mark. I've had a cold for 6 days.
Oh,
you sound great.
You sound fantastic.
That's nice. Thank you.
You look lovely.
Do you have your clicker? Because I'm going to, motion when I need to cough.
I have a clicker. Okay, great. So we have a hand signal.
So if we have to pause,
yeah,
I'll give a good meaty cough, and you'll cut it out.
Oh, that's the worst word for a cough.
Meaty. And I've never said it before, and I wish I hadn't said it.
Yeah, it's a bell that can't be unrung.
Yeah. Like you could have said chunky.
No, that's worse than meaty.
Cough is bad. That's
is meaty worse? Oh.
I don't know. They're both pretty bad. Chunky, meaty coughs.
The worst one is the one you ever go underwater with a snorkel and then come up and blow the water out of it? But then when you're breathing through the snorkel, it still feels like there's water in it.
Yes.
The gurgle.
Yeah, that's what drives me nuts after a cold. I get that for a couple of days.
Gurgle.
Yeah.
I don't like when I cough and it sounds like a empty tennis ball can filled with 3 peanuts that somebody shook. You know what I mean?
Here it comes. Okay, let's see. You guys, don't click it.
Yeah, let's let one go.
I'd like to hear what you think. You ready?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to cough this way, away from you. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
That's chunky.
It sounded productive, is what it sounded.
Yeah, but I'm not spitting anything out.
No,
you're just eating it, I guess?
No, well, swallowing it. You're supposed to dispose of your sputum.
Yeah, you're not supposed to keep it in. You have to release your sputum into the world.
But I'm not going to spit it into a garbage can in front of you.
You're a lady.
Is that what you've been doing?
Lady.
Is that what you did before we got here?
Yes.
Okay.
Whenever I'm alone, if I cough, I try to cough it out into a tissue.
Mm-hmm.
Or, you cough it out and then you do the...
Yeah.
And then you put it in a tissue. You're supposed to get rid of it.
Yeah.
I think your stomach acid, however, would churn it up. So do you really need to
churn it up like churn it up like decompose it?
Yeah, with bile.
Sure.
But
if you coughed something into your... this is the most disgusting conversation.
If you had an empty glass and you poured some goop into it.
Goop?
Yeah, just whatever goop. The sputum.
Yeah.
It would get to the bottom, but only part of it would, because the rest of it would stay. It would form like a trail on the wall. I think that's why you don't swallow it, because you're recycling it. Only a portion of it will get down to your gullet.
Hey, guys.
Yeah?
Can we talk about Christmas stuff?
Is that what we're talking about?
Yes.
What is our list? You haven't given... Are you going to do your intro? Where's your fancy intro?
It's music. It's already recorded.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Here's the
I
deal.
wasn't here for the special part?
Do you remember last year, the second of the episodes you did with us was a clean sleigh? We did a bunch of mini holiday topics. Do you remember?
Oh, my God. It was a bunch of things.
It was a bunch of things.
Okay, I do, yes.
We did one of those last week with Jackson.
Ugh, I am not following Jackson.
We didn't finish the sleigh. We had so much more. We needed you to help us clean it out.
So I'm a Jackson addendum. I can do that.
You are not a Jackson addendum. The topic may have been a little bit of that. But because we had all these fantastic suggestions left over, we only got through about half of them. And it's not like we picked around for the best ones and you're getting the last of them.
No, I don't question you. I don't care. I don't need to know where I am on the spectrum of good or mediocre or leftover topics.
You're all time.
I'm just happy to play.
Yeah, well, we're happy to play with you.
Hello, I'm Hal Lublin.
And I'm Mark Gagliardi.
Since the dawn of humanity, one issue has gone unsettled. With the fate of the world in the balance, we're here to settle, once and for all. Clean Sleigh 3.
That's right. Don't worry, everyone. We got this.
Podcast should have a theme song. Podcast should not have a theme song. Yes, they should. No, they shouldn't. They sound good. Yeah, but people are just going to skip past it. You know what? You're right. We got this.
So shall we dive into Clean Sleigh 3?
Yes, and this is...
Cue the sound effects from Ken.
Here's the sound effects from Ken. So first we hear the reindeer just flying across the sky and Santa laughing.
Oh, yeah, of course. But he's not doing his regular ho ho ho.
No, he's laughing like the Joker from Batman. Our producer's going to have to generate all these sound effects.
I was going to say, do you have these sound effects?
It's going to happen.
He'll find them.
But you know what's in the back of his sleigh is a mariachi band, and they're playing for him. One of the guys fell out, and he just hit the ground. And there you go. Those are your producer's notes for Clean Slate 3.
I liked the mariachi band.
Yeah, right. That was a nice touch.
But now we're here in the room. There's a fire going in the fireplace.
Yeah.
And there's some gentle music in the background.
Oh,
right.
That's that we like. We like
cozy.
that. Yeah. Oh, there's a tree here.
There is a Christmas tree on this table. I remember this tree from last time. This tree was here.
Yeah, it's a fake tree. It's always here. That's the good thing about it.
Year-round, it's always here?
No. Every Christmas, it's here.
Yeah. Where does it go when it's not? Where do you store?
In the basement.
In the basement.
Well, that's
where. There's a basement in this house?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, my goodness. Is it like you pull up a thing in the floor and
listen,
you down?
It flooded real well the last couple of weeks. A basement can be a problem.
Sure.
It can be a problem.
I'm picturing, because your closet is like costume heaven, I'm picturing the basement is all just movie sets, and like it looks like when like the Scooby-Doo gang would walk into it and I don't know which of these suits of armor the bad guy is in.
I wish it looked like that. No.
It's just a lot of trees.
No. We have 2 Christmas trees that are small, probably from Walmart.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I think that one's from Rite Aid. But they're nice little self-contained light-up Christmas trees. We don't...
the pre-lit is... you got to get the pre-lit.
But it has to be white lights. If you're getting fake, you got to
get the pre-lit. You're all white lights?
I'm not a racist. I just... prefer little tiny white lights on my Christmas tree. Yeah.
I like the multicolored lights that don't blink, but they slowly fade in and out. Very slowly.
Nope.
No, you don't like that?
1950s or 60s aluminum tree with the thing shooting the projection up onto it?
No, I'm very specific about mine. Nope. No.
It's all white lights.
It has to be little tiny white lights.
Do you like the LEDs?
What's that?
The ones that are not these.
Is that what that is?
Are these?
I think those are LEDs.
I think they are because they're not.
But they're very.
They're not going to make
LEDs.
A fire.
Well,
they're LEDs. They're little tiny white LEDs.
Yeah.
Well, it's a lovely tree.
Thank you.
Yeah, this feeds very nicely to the first topic I have on the list.
And that is?
Well, last year we talked about the best time to when you can put your Christmas tree up. What is the earliest possible time? We
October 1st.
That. Now, yes, October 1st, the year you're born.
Yeah,
then it never comes down. Sarah Rosehill Bennett asked, when is the right time to take the Christmas tree down? We haven't talked about that.
Ooh, I know.
Oh, you know?
Yeah, I know.
An answer?
Okay.
What is it?
It should be the day you have to return to work in January.
Interesting.
Oh, so not the first. It's generally like the week
not
after
the first.
That.
No, it's whenever you have to return to work.
So that's the last thing you do before you return, before you're out of the holiday.
Take your tree down, and you're like, okay, here we go. We're going to gun it another year.
Now, what if you don't start work until much later into January?
Then it would be after the 7th.
The 7th?
January 7th.
That's it.
Because I look
January 7th, that tree goes away. That's the longest you can last.
It feels like, because the 12 days of Christmas are Christmas through Epiphany. Which is
I thought it was the lead up to Christmas.
No, I thought that too.
The 12th day was Christmas.
No, I thought that it's Christmas too, because Epiphany, January, it's like 5th or 6th is when the Magi came.
Is he always talking about religion?
Yeah, he's very religious.
Oh my God, is he Catholico?
Yeah.
Well, you know what, guys? First of all, I can hear you.
Oh.
Second of all, Hail Mary, full of grace. Third of all,
there's more to Hail Mary, full of grace, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's the whole prayer.
It doesn't go just a third of all.
Hail Mary, full of grace. Third of all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how the prayer goes. That's what every quarterback is saying when they're throwing 40 yards.
Because that's the Father, the Son, and Mary. She's third of all.
Harry.
Is that right?
Harry. That's the Holy Ghost.
Mary's twin that just drops by. Like, they seem a little too close.
He's the Virgin Harry, but that's because more in the Steve Carell sense.
He just hasn't met the right person yet. That's why.
Damn, you guys are good. No, but liturgically.
Yeah.
Ooh, is that the right word?
Yeah.
No, it sounds good to me.
Ooh, I feel good about it.
Catholically?
Yes.
Right? Is that
Catholically?
Catholically speaking.
When the 12 days of Christmas, you're saying start on Christmas Day?
It's either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. But yeah, I think the 12 days of Christmas.
So that would go 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, it would be January 5th.
You're saying so January 5th.
So I'm saying January 5th, but January 7th is not far off. I'm saying we're within a couple of days of.
Is the Epiphany the day that you go, oh my God, I got to take that tree down?
Yes, that is in fact the Epiphany that you have.
Okay.
I don't know. What do you guys think? The 7th sounds good to me. The 5th sounds good to me.
I love how specific the 7th is, just because it could fall any time.
Well, that's when I'm going back to work.
That's it.
You this year, you in particular.
So I've chosen the 7th for this year.
All right. Well, that seems reasonable to me.
Yeah.
January the 7th.
January the 7th.
Every year.
Every year from now on.
No. I don't know. I don't know when I'm going back to work.
This is settled for all time.
How about
January 7th is the day.
January 7th. And then in the future, pending whatever your work schedule is,
correct.
It could flow.
Every year, people should rely on me to tell them when they should put their Christmas tree down away.
It's when you go out and you see your shadow.
You either kill it and put it by your garbage.
Yes.
Or toss it on the 5 freeway.
Oh, I gotta say, that is the saddest thing at Christmas time.
Toss it on the freeway? Or all the dead trees?
No, they just leave it out with the garbage, and it does make me sad. That's why we have fake trees.
Yeah. Mine goes back into its little coffin.
Do you have a fake tree?
I have a fake tree, yeah.
Is it silver tinsel?
No, it's not silver tinsel. I got because I don't have like a giant floor space for it. So I got one that is like a skinny California pine. So it fits perfectly into my apartment. Yep. I love it. I pull it out every year.
Beautiful. Yeah. I do. We don't have room for. I like the smell of a real tree. I understand the nostalgia.
Sure. Spray some Febreze pine on that.
Oh, I want to. Oh, I keep forgetting. I got to get these pine. They're not
sticks?
The car. No, they're not the car pine. Deodorant hangy strippies, like a taxi. No. There are these pine things I got on Amazon. They're wax almost, and they smell so much like pine. I forgot to get them.
Oh, and then do you heat them up or
no? You just hide them under furniture. And then your house smells like pine, and you're like, "Oh my God, it's Christmas!"
This specifically on this corner of the couch.
Yes,
it's really piney here.
No, there is I think I might have some in a Ziploc bag in the closet. In the closet.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say like you hide them under furniture, and then when the children come over, they find them for prizes.
It's like an Easter egg hunt, but for little waxy scent sticks.
God, is that what I should do?
Yeah.
If I have friends with kids that come over here.
Yeah.
Find that waxy pine stick, and I'll give you a candy?
Sure.
How do you bribe kids? I'll give you $1.
Look, if you're going to be, you got to be classy about it, though, Paget. Come on, you got to if they're going to be sniffing around the house, just have them sniff for truffles, right? Yeah. That's how that works.
Find something.
Yeah, find something
Auntie
useful.
Paget wants, and I'll give you a candy or $1. Listen, that sounds great. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Find those pumps I bought on eBay in 2004. I don't know where I put them. You're making me want to bring kids over here.
Right?
Oh, man.
If you could send them on tasks, can you?
They're small.
Sure, there's like Task Rabbit. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they have apps, right?
And the kids have those small hands, so they can get into like drawers and stuff and find things.
I feel like someone would eat something they shouldn't eat.
That's not your problem. Everybody will sign a waiver.
Oh, so I have friends with children come over here. Their children sign a waiver.
Well, the adults do because they're the guardians.
Do people sign a waiver for your children to dig through my house?
If they're going to do it and there's a chance they could eat one of those pine sticks, they could go like...
I can't have anyone eating a pine stick.
Well, they can. They could. It's not saying they will. You're not going to have them. But a kid... So not all kids are geniuses. One of them could be like, this smells good. Instead of trading it for candy, this is candy. I'm going to eat it. That kid's in the ER. Auntie Paget's going to court.
No, I don't want to go to court.
No, you have the waiver and then it's no big deal. It's like, hey, look, Cheryl, you said that little Andy could dig around for stuff. You should have told me he was an eater.
This is why I don't have anyone with children come here.
Wait,
I don't want to be sued. First of all.
So January 7th?
Yeah, January 7th.
Okay.
Asked and answered on that
Asked
one.
Oh my
answered.
God, we have more questions.
Let's talk about food for a second.
Food.
Kathleen Cashman asks, she has a question about candy canes. She's asking regular, which is peppermint flavored candy canes, versus like different like fruit flavor or I don't know,
Peppermint
black
candy
licorice.
canes
What
all the
else?
way. It's Christmas time.
This is what's her name again?
Her name is Kathleen Cashman.
Kathleen, I understand. You're confused. You're probably young. I bet you take selfies and you're happy and you're studying or working and you're confused by this new world with all of its garbage and people trying to make money, but all candy canes, other than the original candy canes, are bullshit.
That sounds pretty definitively asked and answered.
Yeah, that is asked and
Oh,
answered.
regular candy cane.
Reg-
What else is there?
100%.
What is there? Licorice and
There's like the
kombucha?
weird
Yeah.
grape
Like
one.
what-
Kombucha. Ooh,
I'm just saying-
That's the most California candy cane I've ever heard of.
Yeah, avocado
Hemp?
toast.
Yeah.
Yeah, avocado toast
Hemp.
candy cane. Hemp and pomegranate.
If you told me that you had a candy cane for me, and then you produced anything that was anything other than
A traditional.
white and red stripe,
Yeah.
I would think
Yeah.
that you were mad at me.
Yeah.
That I'd done something wrong.
If it had other colors, my brain would automatically assume, well, surely they wouldn't change the flavor. It's just a visual thing. The
If
white
it was
and red
like
are just
orange and mauve.
Yeah, but I would still be like,
assume it would
this is
be-
going to be minty because otherwise, what's the orange mauve flavor combo?
Wow,
Do you even
how is
wanna
that even a
know?
question?
Tangerine bubblegum?
I don't know.
Are there other candy canes?
Well, yeah.
Not like Jolly Ranchers will put out like we make them fun.
Yeah.
Do you like watermelon flavored stuff?
But in
Actually,
places like
watermelon flavored.
Gatlinburg,
Yeah.
they have those. They have
candy
like,
sticks.
yeah, they're where you have like. You've been to like a resort town where there's a little candy shop that has wicker baskets and they're all full of like a million different flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not weird candy canes.
Oh, well, ours had weird candy canes.
You had candy sticks though. They weren't full canes, right?
I don't think they. Yeah, I don't think
They're
they
the
were
up and down-
crooked.
Those are candy sticks.
Well, that's a
like,
stick. That can be anything.
yeah.
Okay, but it's the same general texture and still comes to a sharpened point if you lick it long enough.
Yeah, of course. It's a good prison weapon.
You're getting ready. You're getting ready for incarceration.
Yeah.
Or one of those
Yeah.
games where I'm going to kill him with my licked candy cane and then eat it, and no one will know.
That's right. Yeah, it's the new. It's the new
Like killing
icicle.
someone
Yeah.
with
Yeah. You
Wasn't
walk
there
into
also
room.
a leg of lamb?
Was the
If I
wait a leg
kill
of lamb
someone,
was
if
one?
I kill my husband with a leg of lamb and then cook it and eat it, there's no weapon.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
that might have been an episode of Criminal Minds. I don't even know. I don't even know. Could have been in a book. Could have been in Criminal Minds.
So that was the one where like you had to bring in the proprietor of a steakhouse.
Yeah.
It was like, I've done it and I'll do it again and you'll never catch me. And then you caught him. Because that's what you guys do. All right, let's talk about colors. We talked about colors of candy canes. This is Olivia Never. Niver? Why do I put the last names on this?
Wait, I want to see. I want to see if I know what it is.
Okay. Olivia.
Olivia?
Here's
Where's her
Olivia's.
name? Oh, Niver.
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 Olivia Niver. Elle est
Oui.
française.
Ah, bonjour, Olivia.
Bonsoir, joyeux Noël, Olivia.
Ça va?
Olivia.
What is the most festive color? And these are the choices.
I like that there are
Whoa, I
choices
love
for
it, I
most
love it.
festive color.
Choices. These are the only ones that qualify. Red, green, white, blue, silver, or gold.
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 Gold?
Ooh.
Gold. Gold is-
That's my answer.
Gold is if you want something that's going to be festive, if I walk into a place that is just glittering gold, that is, I'm in for a party. If I walk into a place that's all green, I might be in a forest.
Maybe.
For the
Silver,
holidays?
though,
Silver's good.
Someplace all silver, but I'm going to go with gold, yeah.
This is holiday specific. So you think festive holidays gold also?
Yeah, I'm not trying to be Mariah Carey about it, but I do think gold.
Mariah Carey, did you see the movie she directed?
What?
She directed one of those Hallmark or Lifetime Christmas
my
movies.
God.
Last year she directed it. And the most wonderful thing about that movie, she also acts in it.
Oh.
And every time she is on screen, she gave herself a glowing halo of light. So she is always in a golden glow. So
Sure.
the most festive color is, of course, the color of the glow of the woman who sang the best Christmas song.
Oh, my God.
Okay. I don't think that was the best Christmas song.
That was a pretty good one, though.
It is a good Christmas song.
It is good. She can sing.
Some
Oh,
people
she
hate
seems
that song. I don't get it.
appalling.
Oh, I like that song.
That song is good.
Yeah,
she can
she's
sing.
super talented.
There's a sad new version of it. Have you heard the sad new version?
Is that where they slow it like they did with Jolene, where you slow it down to like 33 and a third or whatever?
I don't want a lot for Christmas. I mean, it's really
Tom
like
Waits
it's like Leonard Cohen.
That was so dumb. That was so Tom Waits. Wait. Oh, God.
Did we kill you?
No. That took me by surprise. I'm
Maybe.
so sorry. I haven't laughed that hard in a while. You really... Have you guys seen The Legend of Bagger
Vance?
Buster Scruggs?
No.
It was a Netflix movie made by
the Coen brothers. Yeah.
And there's this whole, it's like 4 stories of a Western. It's so good. It's free. It's on Netflix. They did no advertising. And there's an entire story that's just Tom Waits, basically by himself. And it's brilliant. I'm sorry. And he sings in it just as he's just a gold prospector. But that was you doing Mariah Carey's slowed down version. You sounded exactly like Tom Waits. And I was about to say it when you said it, and it just set me off coughing. I'm sorry.
That is okay.
That's okay.
Oh, God.
Do you want to take it back? Do you want to sing it?
I'll take it back.
Oh, my God.
I don't want a lot for Christmas.
So Tom Waits covered it?
Yes, exactly.
Was he also playing like a bendable saw with like a dead parakeet or something?
That's how I make my music, man.
Yeah.
What's he
Tiny
building in
piano.
there?
That had been drinking.
Oh, not me. Actually, no, it was Ingrid Michaelson that did it with Leslie Odom Jr.
Is it super depressing?
It's not depressing. It's just oh, that's dark. That's a really sad song now. Lyrically, I had never realized because Mariah's bopping. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bipping and bopping.
Yeah.
She's
Right.
bipping and bopping.
Yeah.
All 900 of her octaves.
She can sing, though. Although, I will say this. When I was a waitress in New York City at Sidewalk Cafe on 6th and Avenue A, I worked with this girl, Christina, who was she was like a hired vocalist. She would just come in and do like, doo-wop, whatever. Not doo-wop.
Doo-wop.
It wasn't the
because this is back when you were Bobby Sox or
not doo-wop, but she would do backing vocals.
Like
and
session,
she
right.
said, I want to say this is 1988 or 89, that she did those high notes for Mariah Carey before anyone knew who Mariah Carey was. She was like, I did this thing for Sony for this Mariah chick, and she couldn't hit these notes. And
like the
I
crazy
did it.
whistle tone ones?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like all that.
Yeah.
And that was when, remember, CNC Music Factory got in trouble because it was supposed to be this skinny Dutch black model who was super cute. And it was actually Martha Wash, who was this big, heavy girl who was dubbing all the voices of everyone.
Oh, there was like,
And pop- yeah, no, it was work, baby. Yeah, that was this chick called Martha Wash, and she won this big lawsuit because she had done the vocals for all these pop songs. Anyway, so this waitress I worked with said that she did Mariah Carey's
No
like the
kidding.
really high
Wow.
notes. Yeah.
Scandalous.
I don't know. Who's to say if she was telling me the truth? Who knows?
So gold?
Gold.
I think,
That's the
yeah.
answer.
What do you think?
I think so. I was going to go red or green, just as those are the Christmas.
If we had if we could do two, I would say it would be red and green.
We're
But
not
since
here
it's
to do
only
two, Mark,
one,
please.
I think it's gold.
Yeah,
That's
because
fine.
red, green,
Yeah,
they're base colors.
sure.
The real zhuzh is a metallic
Sure.
Yeah, it's fancy.
Yeah.
for fancy.
That's true.
And
It's the Three
gold
Wise
is the
Men-
fancier metallic than silver.
Yeah, the Three Wise Men
I
didn't
think
bring.
so.
They didn't bring frankincense, myrrh, and green.
Yeah.
That's very nice. That's
Yeah.
good.
Hi, I'm Melchior. I brought you this brick of red. I don't know what you want
Brick
to do.
red?
Yeah.
That's my favorite color in the whole box.
Hi, I'm Brick Red. Come on down and buy a
Wow.
Ford from me. All right, it's gold. I'll go with that. All right, here's something else goldish. Oh, I wonder how many of these I can string together. Jessica Clement asks, coins in the Christmas pudding, yes or no? This is a British thing, and in our group, in our Facebook group, that went up, and then a bunch of people were like, we put 6 26 pence in the cake, like, or the pudding.
Wait,
or whatever.
20 of them?
Whatever. You put you take like pennies and you hide them in the cake.
But you just do one for the whole cake?
No, I think you do a bunch of them spread throughout.
Is it to make people eat slow? Is it to make kids eat cake slower?
You're shaking your head in resignation.
Because I'm going to say, being of English descent, only people with subpar orthodonture would consider putting coins in a cake.
Is that true?
And risk
it is metal, in a cake.
You might eat it and
saying
break a tooth. I'm saying the
might.
English aren't known for having the best teeth in the world.
True. Explain it.
So their choice to celebrate the passing of a deity or the birth of Christianity would be to put metal into a cake and possibly eat it. That's weird.
If you think about it, I guess it's not in defense. It's just equally weird. In New Orleans,
well, that's a baby. It's a plastic
there's
baby.
There's a baby. It's a choking hazard.
There's a baby?
The king, the baby king.
If you get the baby, that's good luck.
Don't put toys in my bread. Like I'm going to eat something, I want to eat something. If I want a treat, if I want a toy, I want it to be in Cracker Jacks, and I want there to be a thing stamped on the outside that says, there's a toy in here, don't eat these too fast. Don't just tip the thing up to your mouth.
Don't you hate that you can't just tip the thing to your mouth because you might swallow a temporary tattoo?
Yeah, that's all it is now is temporary tattoos and stickers.
Yeah, no more ring whistles, no
more parachute guy.
Oh, the parachute guy was the best guy. I remember that.
Now they give, you know what they give you now? Codes for downloads.
Do they? No. Are you
Grandpa's
joking?
not happy about
so
this.
Bad.
I don't know but I'm glad that you're not a leggy Latvian model being proposed to by a Hollywood producer in his 50s, because you would have to bite into like a tiramisu with a ring in it.
God,
that I think is crazy. Proposing by putting
the world's
diamond
hardest
ring
thing, the thing that cuts
into a
glass.
Dessert. Yep.
Why would you do that to someone?
People do it. I don't know.
That's not romantic.
Well, what are you going to put it in? A pudding?
A box and then open it in
I
front
know.
of her.
I'm with you, but I'm saying people.
I'd put it in a salad.
That would be yours. What would the food be that you would put an engagement ring in?
Oh, it would be a salad, because then you'll get it with a fork.
Ooh. Wow. I mean, by that rationale, do it in some Chinese food, then you can just scoop it up on a chopstick.
Oh, that's true.
Ooh, clever.
Right?
I'm going to go with avocado toast, so you see it.
Sure.
Just stick it up right on top.
Not slipped onto a shrimp in a cocktail.
Oh, I like that. Oh, God. If we can think it's been done.
Yeah.
I like the idea that some guy was like, I'm going to put it on this shrimp.
I don't know.
And then it's going to go on her finger.
What if you put it on the end of a drumstick of a rock Cornish hen?
Oh.
So you got engaged to the hen.
Oh. I mean, then technically you and that hen have to get married.
Yeah.
Guys, we should get to the next question, because I do have Cornish game hen in the oven.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
That's
I
fair.
forgot.
That's
no rings on
clock.
it. No. We can pause.
Okay.
We're not going to pause for Cornish game hens.
We can pause. I can.
The last time we paused,
right?
I did.
Oh, wait,
it was
did you?
not for me, man.
No?
Did you do an entire turducken, or did you do a breast turducken?
No, I did a turducken. I ordered it. I'm not going to say from where, because I think this is a fine company. It just wasn't for
Trump steaks.
For you.
Trump steaks. Oh, God. Do you think anyone on eBay has like some frozen Trump steaks?
Oh, man. eBay has absolutely everything.
Oh, yeah. I bought expired tab on eBay.
Why?
Tabs of what?
I don't know. My aunt
the soda
Junie
tab.
used to drink tab.
But it was expired, like it was flat.
Oh, it was from
Did you just
from
want
94.
I thought you wanted the can.
No, I really wanted to try it. And then I did, and I was like, does not match my memory.
Yeah, because it was expired. The sugar was all
Well,
gone.
I mean,
how long had it been expired?
Tab wasn't that great in the 80s or 90s anyway.
I ate a 31 or I chewed a 31-year-old piece of gum today.
From a pack of cards?
From a pack of Topps baseball cards.
Turned to
Why
powder
did you
immediately.
open it?
Yeah, right?
Aren't you supposed to keep it closed to sell it?
Yeah.
No, I wanted to see who the people were in the... They're like,
I want to see who the people
I wanted to see who the
Who was
people
in
were on the
there?
cards. I got a Ken Griffey. I got a Fernando
What
Valenzuela.
year?
Who these people
87.
87. Oh,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah. These are baseball players. But let's get back to the Christmas list.
Okay, but do
You
we put
ate the
coins?
gum.
Is the answer no coins in the Christmas pudding? Because
I think it's got to be no coin.
How about
No,
just-
it's got to
but
be
it's a-
follow tradition,
But
Put the
watch
coins in?
yourself.
It's so it's a caveat. This one has an asterisk. It's
Careful.
yes to coins, but eat slowly.
Yes to coins. Have a little shot of brandy on the side. Water down your cake and use a fork and smush.
Okay. Is it pudding a cake? Is Christmas pudding more of a cake?
It's a cake. I
Yeah,
guess.
it's a sticky cake.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a
I
what's the
hate
Italian one? A pa de towel. A fa de
Panna cotta?
towel. No.
No,
A pavolado. You know what it is?
a pavolado.
No, it's a
Pavolado.
it's a it's a you know what it is.
Yes,
Spinner roll?
I don't know what.
Yes,
No.
you do.
Panettone?
Yes, a
Yes.
panettone.
A
I wasn't that far off.
No, you weren't that far off.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I don't soak my panettone.
I'm saying if it was filled with metal,
Yeah, no.
wouldn't you cut a slice, lay it down on a plate, pour a little brandy on top so you don't choke
See-
on something, and eat it with a fork?
Yes, but my problem is I like just grabbing like handfuls of panettone
God,
and
you're a
eating them
passionate
quickly.
man.
I'm a passionate Italian,
Oh.
and I don't want to bite down on a euro,
No, I'm with you.
right?
Panettone.
And the tonic.
Panettone.
I'll tell you what. Let's take a break.
Ow!
We'll
Ooh.
hear from some of the shows on the Max Fun Network, and when we come back, we'll clean the rest of the sleigh out. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
How many questions have we answered?
It feels like a many.
It was 3.
I think it was 4.
Well, we've answered 3 questions that were on that list, but for our listeners, we've probably answered about 100 questions.
exactly.
Oh,
We're really
guys,
solid.
I feel
Yeah.
good about myself.
Well, we feel good about you too.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Hello, Maximum Fun. I am Oliver Wong, scholar, journalist, DJ, etc.
And I'm Morgan Road. I'm a music supervisor who loves stilettos. We host Heat Rocks, a music podcast where we talk to influential artists and scholars about the albums that changed their lives. On our most recent episode, we had the chance to talk with none other than R&B legend Macy Gray about one of her favorite albums, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy by Yeezy.
We get deep talking about everything from Kanye's college dropout days all the way up to his most recent shenanigans.
I just think it's weak, and I don't think he has to do that, and I was just disappointed.
So make sure you, dear listener, are subscribed because you definitely do not want to miss this conversation.
Heat Rocks every Thursday right here on Maximum Fun.
Welcome back to WKEP at night. Up next, looks like we've got a PSA from local forest ranger Duck Newton.
Do I start now or?
Yeah, lean in, Duck.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, I wanted to address the unfortunate situation that. Okay, listen, 2 people, good people that I and a lot of y'all have known our whole lives are dead, torn to shreds.
A savage, bloodthirsty beast that defies human comprehension. If you'd like to know more, stop by the Cryptonomica, Kepler's premier museum of the macabre, just off Highway 20.
Come on, we just wanted to warn y'all to beg you. If you see one of those things out in the forest, don't fight, don't scream, run. Run as far as you can.
Doc, it's almost midnight. Listen, folks, if you see anything, please go to thelamplighter.org and let us know. And get behind a locked door tonight.
Anything else we need to... Oh, they're leaving. Okay, well, that's thelamplighter.org, and stay safe out there, Kepler.
All right, we're back. What happened during the break is we went out to Paget's car. She got a giant gift basket.
Hal, I was trying to make him think that the cellophane was fire.
Sorry, buddy.
All right,
it's not fire. We have a giant. We're taking the plastic off right now, and then we're going to bring it over to the table. We have a spot of honor for it.
Okay.
We can put it right here. And
It's like a 70-pound gift basket.
while we clean out the rest of the sleigh, we are going to examine What's in here? Oh, there are like 5 giant bottles.
All right, I'm keeping the brie.
Okay.
All right.
Next choice.
We've got.
Oh, are we? Is there?
Yes, we're going one by one.
Biscotti?
We're going one by
We're
one.
going one by one.
Oh my God, this is amazing! It's like a.
Hold on. I'm putting back the brie. I'm keeping the Grey Goose.
Okay, Grey Goose vodka.
Next choice.
It's like a white elephant. What is this?
No, this is like a game from Survivor, Top Chef, or something. Now, Gags, pick what you want out of the basket. It can be anything.
And really, I will take.
And then Hal.
You know what I will pick? The panettone. A panettoncino. It's a little panettone.
Oh, poquito.
Poquito panettone.
Oh, there's so many good
anything
choices
you want.
in here.
Anything.
I'll
Booze,
tell you what.
olive oil, anything you want.
While I pick, how about the two of you talk about cash or gift card? Is it a cop-out or a great present? That's Susan DeBorsey.
That's a tough one.
And I will weigh in when I get back.
Hal's going to dig through the basket. Are you a... Here's my problem with gift cards.
Yeah.
Is it puts a number on a gift. Because a gift, if it is the thought that counts in a gift, I think it diminishes the thought level and ups the commercialism and quantifiability of, if that makes any sense.
Yeah,
at all.
I get it. Because what you're saying is you have to choose this amount at this place.
Yeah.
Whereas cash could be considered impersonal.
Oh, it's not a choice. We're not choosing between
we're choosing
cash.
between cash.
Roll both of them.
No,
I chose the Balduccio wafers.
Lovely.
Grazie.
No, we're saying cash and gift cards.
Yeah.
Is that gift, like as one thing, is that a good gift, or is that a cop-out as opposed to an actual tangible, wrappable thing?
I'll weigh in. You say yes. I say no. I think we're at a time now. When you get somebody a gift, if you don't know somebody particularly well, whatever you get them either tells them what you think that they like, or that you don't know what they like.
But that's even if it's someone you do know well.
Sometimes. So I'd rather them go, hey, I know you like music. Here's a gift card to iTunes.
I'm with you.
I think it's a more thoughtful. I think there was a time where it felt like a cop-out because we were expected to get specific things. But now we live in an age where there are wish lists.
Yes, and everyone can get whatever they want online if they have the access to do it.
There is a practicality to it, but I guess I like the old traditional.
Impersonal.
Yeah. I like the more personal, even if it is incorrect. If someone gets me totally wrong. I received a gift from my stepfather once. Who is a wonderful man.
Yes.
But I think what he did was he just saw a book in the bookstore, and he's the one that talks like Foghorn Leghorn. So he saw a book in the bookstore and was like, well, that's a funny name for a book. Mark likes reading,
funny.
and he likes comedy. I'll get him this book, which is Why Men Love Bitches, which is a book written for women about asserting themselves.
Oh.
Yeah. But
he gave you the gift of this story.
He gave me the gift of this story. So that to me is, would I remember it if I got a Cheesecake Factory gift card? Probably not as much as this book.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough one. Oh, it's a tough one. You know what I do?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Okay, no, go ahead. You go ahead.
I understand the practicality.
I do too.
Card.
Here's what I do. I have done this mostly for like my agent or my manager when I've gotten a job I don't deserve that's going to pay me well, and they will get paid as well, but I still want to thank them and make sure they keep getting me jobs. I buy them the ugliest shoes I can find on Nordstrom.com for a significant amount of money. And I say, I don't know what you want, so return these and get what you want.
Specifically, you acknowledge that they are ugly. Oh, this is
I just say, I don't know what you want, but you don't even have to receive these. I am now sending you the receipt. So you can contact them and say, I don't want those, I want these. But pick your own shoes. So in a way, it's personal.
Yeah.
That is
but it's
so
also
good.
a gift card.
That's so good.
But it's hard to do with Amazon or PayPal or But I do
drive
like
to
the idea.
Westwood and repackage this and send it back.
Yeah, and yet at the same time, when I've gotten gift cards, yes, it's your turn.
Oh, yeah,
I took the brie and the Grey Goose.
I'm going to stick on the cheese thing. I'm going to take a really
that's
pretty
a good
wheel.
Gouda.
I was going to take that one. That's a good one.
I have a wheel of Gouda and a panettone. I feel very Italian.
All right, it's your turn, Hal.
I think it's...
Paget, you can tell us to leave your house and leave your gift basket exactly as it is at any point.
I am going to... You know what? I'm going to take that Gouda and make you choose again. Give me that Gouda.
Okay.
You got to choose again. You got to choose again. You like sweet things? Maybe a Chardonnay or an olive oil come on now, truffles.
Ooh, what's this over here on the side?
I'm telling you,
now I'm looking at the bottles. I'm going to look at the bottles.
I want
now.
this cheese.
You want that cheese? All right. And this is all.
I'm sorry, I had to steal your Gouda.
No, I'm excited that you did.
What do you think?
I think they're good. I think they are a good gift. I don't think it's a cop-out.
Have you ever been offended, though, if someone
Never.
gave you a, thank God you took those truffles?
I've always loved gift cards. I think that I like being able to choose. Because to me, it's like going on a little shopping spree.
Yes, it's a treasure. It's a surprise.
I'm taking the olive oil.
Holy you were bold with that choice.
Bold move.
I can cook with
Is that Turkish Delight?
That is Turkish Delight.
Ooh.
I don't know if I like
Very
Turkish
nice.
Delight.
So there you go. Asked and answered. You can get their great presents. They're not the only present.
Okay.
They're not the only present.
Let's keep going.
All right. Nicole Ansell, who I've known since both of us were 12.
Oh, what?
She wants to know sour cream or applesauce on potato latkes.
I enjoy...
Just take the biscotti.
Ooh, those are beautiful.
I did. Are they good?
Yes, I love
they're
biscotti.
very good. They're good for dipping.
They're great for dipping in your coffee. Have you never had biscotti before?
I have had biscotti in Little Italy in New York.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wait. So
I would say, for me, I like to do both. I like to have one with a little bit of sour cream on it, one with a little applesauce on it, and I end with the one with the applesauce on it because that's dessert, because it's a little sweeter. But I think I prefer, me personally, the applesauce because I like the sweet savory combo.
Interesting. I like savory.
Okay.
I'm not really crazy about sweet savory.
Do you find
in
sour
general?
cream to be savory enough?
Yes, sour cream is like it's a smoothing agent for. Also, if I have a latke, I will put crushed red pepper on it.
Nice.
So I need like a calming balm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's fair. So that means I'm the tiebreaker here?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I'm also the only Jewish one at the table.
You're also the only Jewish one at the table.
Wait, they're Jewish,
Though I did spend a lot of time at Sammy's
Yes.
Romanian in New York when Katie was
New
working
York has
there.
The best Jewish.
It's called Romanian, though.
But it was all.
But they were
it
all
was
Jewish,
the
all
best.
Jewish.
Yeah, it was all.
It was great.
Great Jewish food.
Yeah, you can't go wrong. You can't find. It's hard to find a bad deli or diner in New York.
Yeah.
You have to look.
They're out there.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Most of them have a C in the window.
It's a high batting average. Is what I'm saying. I would go applesauce. I would go applesauce. I do like the combination.
2-1.
And I almost want to try it with a little red pepper flakes and then applesauce.
Oh God, that might actually be good.
Like an apple spice.
Spicy sweet. You don't do sweet and savory. Do you do spicy and sweet?
I do sweet and savory with Asian, Japanese, Thai, Korean, Vietnamese, but not with Jewish food.
No. We don't mix it like that a lot.
I don't do a lot of sweet and savory with I like a pierogi, I like a latke, I like a potato pancake, I like a...
Do you like a blintz?
I like a blintz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like a blintz.
You know, you can get frozen
like
everything. I have to say this. American frozen foods, the Jewish foods, frozen, are the best.
Really? No kidding.
That and White Castle hamburgers. Latkes,
the combination
pierogies.
I was expecting.
No, I'm just saying, as far as frozen foods.
Yeah. But doesn't the bun on a White Castle hamburger turn into garbage?
Well, now this is the trick.
All right.
You take it apart and you put the bottom half in the microwave.
Okay.
Then you put then you put the top half in and you put a wet paper towel on top.
Sure.
Perfect.
Oh, I
but
like that.
Jewish American frozen foods are perfect every time. The instructions are precise and correct, thoughtful.
Is this from one particular company that you get?
No, I've never gone wrong.
All right.
Wow.
Blintzes, pierogies.
Don't tell me that I can fill my freezer with Blintzes, Paget. This is going to be problematic.
Cheese blintz.
I'm just going to be. I'm going to be
You
blintzed
can't go
out.
wrong.
I'm going to
Every
overblintz.
single time, it's great. Every single time.
I'm going to overblintz.
It's your turn at
It's
the
your
gift
turn in the
basket.
basket. Meanwhile,
I just got my truffles. It's is it my turn?
You got the
it's
truffles?
your turn again.
Did you take the
Is
truffles?
it your turn?
Oh no, it's.
Oh, you took the truffles.
Wait,
it's
we
my
each-
turn.
I have
think.
2 things.
Wait, I have 4 things. What happened?
I have
you
2
took the
things.
Gouda.
I took your Gouda.
And then
Oh,
you
I
picked
should
So then
have
it's
gone
my
again.
turn.
But then you
Wait,
picked
do you want
something else.
this? Biscotti.
you
Is
take
that
the biscotti.
Get
I
your
don't
have
like
your biscotti.
sweets.
It's also
sweet.
your basket, ultimately.
It's your
You
basket.
can take as many
Still-
times as you want.
It's still unfair. We should have dropped this off at the ER for a bunch of nurses who work harder than all of us.
Very
That's
true.
what we should have done.
True. While you're picking, Mark, I think it is your pick. Ethan Jones wants to know presents on each night of Hanukkah, or just on the first or last, or what?
I'm not Jewish. I can't.
I don't
answer
know.
that.
Yeah, it's not my thing.
What do you think?
I think it's better to start with small gifts and then build your way up every night. One year, my parents would. I was an only child. My parents would definitely spoil me.
Oh
get a
my
bunch of toys.
God.
One time they took. It was like the entire dining room table was covered, and all the toys were. I got like all the gifts, and I got to pick something every night, and it was such a joy. There were also times where they would hide stuff, and I would have to go find it. But I think you want something every night. I think that makes it more fun. It's a minor holiday, so...
I have to say, I'm more stunned that you're an only child.
Really?
That's really what I'm taking away from this.
How are you stunned by that? What would you think? Would you think I'm a youngest or oldest or middle?
I would think
Those are the
that
choices.
You
No, which
had
one would you think?
siblings. No, I just can't. Usually only children... You're not an only child.
No, I'm a middle child.
Usually only children are sort of weirdly entitled and self-important and loud, and they're not as thoughtful or generous, or you're the opposite of an only child.
Well, thank you.
And I think you're the first adult. I think you're the first person I met who's an only child where I'm shocked that you're the only child.
Really?
Oh, I've never been shocked before. The moment someone was like, I was an only child, I immediately thought, of course you are. Because you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Wow.
I'm honored.
You did a great job, or your parents did,
was
even though they
they-
spoiled you rotten.
They get a lot of credit. Well,
The whole table?
The whole table.
Wow.
Different toys. They were very, very, very good to me. But I think, I don't know. They're still...
Were they also kind of mean to you?
No. You've met you knew my mother when she was alive.
I know.
You've met my dad multiple times.
They're great.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's how you ended up being so cool as an only child.
Well, thank you.
That's a lot of work by your parents, though, to make you that cool.
Well, they did a lot, and therapies.
I mean, you
helped me a
should
lot,
be.
too.
You should be kind of an animal. Most
Yeah.
only children are really lost.
I think I hang out all of my closest friends. I don't know if I have a close friend who is an only child. I'm trying to think.
Because you wouldn't.
Through.
Because they're awful.
I'm trying to think.
To all of our listeners out there who might
one
be
of my
only
best friends is
children.
an only child, but we're all in a group of friends that are like siblings. Like I wanted a sibling growing up. I wanted that. Not pressure on it, but I thought it would be cool to have somebody to hang
Yeah,
out
because
with.
it could be lonely.
Yeah,
I think.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's it. I had a sad
Yeah,
lonely
no.
life.
Talk to all of the only children in the audience because I
No,
feel
tell us
I've
something.
been
Well, I'll go
very.
through the basket and
I've
say
really
something-
been
Say
dismissive and
something
rude.
encouraging.
No, you haven't been rude or dismissive at all.
I'm saying 90% of the time. It's not everyone.
Sure, 90%. Look, it's
a
90,
generalization.
It's 90% of only children are garbage, but to you,
Garbage.
not all of our listeners, but to
All
you,
garbage.
you listening right now, you, the only child, are in that 10% of the good ones. So congratulations.
Yes, congratulations. Oh, this is so.
Do
Hell
it.
is
Do whatever
digging
you
through.
want.
Turkish delights sound good,
No,
but then the breadsticks. I think Jennifer would like these.
Yeah, I think you might
I'm getting
be
the
right.
breadsticks.
Oh, look
Jennifer
at
would like the
you.
breadsticks.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
think you're
bottle. Okay.
I grabbed a bottle of Chardonnay because Paget doesn't drink Chardonnay because she
hate
said it's for
Chardonnay.
prostitutes.
Okay, I didn't mean that when I said it. I didn't mean that when I said it because also Chardonnay is very big at the beach, and those are lovely people at the beach. Beach people like Chardonnay. I don't get it.
You're not a beach person.
No, it's
I
your
love
turn
you.
again.
I'm
think.
just
I stole
busting
your
your
good.
balls.
I don't listen. Also, America, I think prostitution should be legal. I actually don't judge prostitutes. I
This
think
is
they're
such
great
a Christmassy episode, and I love it so much.
because. It's, Wait, is this PG?
Yeah.
Yo,
it's all right.
I've been swearing.
All your swears are going to be edited out.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. With funny sound effects from Ken.
Yeah, they're all going to be funny. All right. Here's one. Oh, okay. We only have a couple. We only have 2 more. No, we have 3.
Okay.
We'll do 2.
Okay.
All right. Robin Boyd asks, what is the best stocking stuffer? Stocking stuffer.
I know my answer.
The best stocking
You knew
stuffer.
right away?
Oh, absolutely.
What do you think makes a good, like, set it up before you tell me what it is.
Okay.
What do you think makes a good stocking stuffer?
First of all, consider size.
Yes.
Has to fit in the stocking.
Of course.
Second of all, consider utility. Apocalypse. Survival gear. Water straws. Grenades made out of paracord.
So hang on a second. Are you suggesting that the entire stocking?
When is this airing, by the way? Because this is everything.
In 5 days.
Will my family listen? Because all of their stocking stuffers are
Survival gear?
survival gear.
No, you go around and you add. So this is assuming, because we have fans of all ages, this is assuming that once Santa has already put toys in the stocking.
Yeah, the stockings are generally...
The stockings,
there's always
Santa's...
something from your
If
family.
you were going to put something into the stocking, there's always a little something
what
from your
would
family.
Santa put in a stocking?
Yes.
Well, no, I know what you would put in a...
Because
No.
Santa generally puts
Santa
stuff
likes
in the
nail
stocking.
I say that more of a disclaimer than anything, but let's continue on with
But also,
the...
adults will also... Like, you'll get extra gifts.
Right.
The adults will...
Oh,
Santa will fill up
like your
partially, and then the adults...
put little, hey, I like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, little fun
That's
gifts.
part of the...
Nail
So
files.
survival gear. Now, do you mix it up and put a lot of different survival gear items into one stocking, or is it like this year everybody's getting emergency straws and or you do? Basically, I'm asking, do you create a themed stocking that is this is all survival things?
Okay, my family only does stockings.
Okay,
So
for each other.
correct. And a lot of the stocking stuffers that I have shipped to my mother and father, where they are, I won't tell you where, because obviously
Sounds like a bunker. But
paranoid
Because it's
conspiracy
in a
theory.
bunker on an island.
The Denver airport.
Shaped
We're
like a skull.
Survival treats, and also vintage sunglasses from eBay.
Ooh, sunglasses is a good one.
Okay.
Vintage sunglasses from
Size is definitely a major consideration.
for glasses.
No, for the things going into stocking.
Oh, yes,
Meaning, well, of
thank
course, yeah, for glasses as well. You got to try them on first.
No, I was like, oh god, maybe my brother's glasses aren't big enough for his big head.
Oh no.
I just realized you might be right. What do you guys think?
Survival gear is an interesting choice.
What do you do?
I'm thinking, it's the stock, because for me the stocking was always like stocking stuffer, like things that you would see in the checkout. It was always
So it's like a giraffe ruler.
Well,
and a
yeah, I mean,
crayons?
come on, no, these were good. They weren't Hanukkah gifts.
What?
Whoa.
What does that mean?
I had a whole table of giraffe rulers. Oh, thank you very much.
No, but what is a stocking stuffer?
Yeah,
I guess I don't know. I mean, I can't think of anything better than survival gear. Sunglasses are a great one.
I think about candy.
Candy's a good stocking
Candy and
stuffer.
gum.
I didn't even think of
I
that.
would frequently get in my stocking one like nice
Lump of coal.
thing.
Lump of coal.
The fake lump of coal that like opens up and has candy in it or
What?
something. You've seen
Oh, shoot. I wish I knew that
mean-
existed. I would have gotten that. God damn.
Well, that
Oh,
one
I
might-
shouldn't say
You know
God.
what? You know what? Maybe that one can be that is
It's
a contender.
too late. I already sent everything to the undisclosed location.
I'm saying that for purposes of our podcast, that could still win.
Gosh, guys, if you're listening in your car, in your jet, in your boat, where do people listen to podcasts? I listen to it in the car. I'm sure people have fancier modes of transportation.
What
than I
podcast
don't-
do you listen to? Do you listen to podcasts?
No, not really.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
I want to.
It's okay
Sure,
if you don't.
it's okay.
It's okay.
I feel like I just yelled in the microphone.
You're fine.
That's all right.
No, I listen to Howard Stern.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And occasionally I've listened to the Mark Maron podcast.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not very good with podcasts. I don't understand how to get them. My husband plays them. Now, I'm not I don't know nothing lady. I just, I know other things. I really do.
Before we sidetracked you, what were you about to say, though?
I have no idea.
Yeah. I don't remember.
About this. What topic are we even on?
We're talking about stocking stuffers.
I think we all like the piece of coal that has candy inside.
Oh, that I thought was a great idea. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. I wish I'd known.
It's like a gag gift.
Sure.
So you get
the
laughter out of it. You get to eat what's inside.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have a little thing to put coins in that you'll put in
the little baggie that it came in.
If you're a kid, you'll put it in your drawer.
Is it like a plastic piece of coal? Because I feel like I would use that.
Yeah, exactly. You could put stuff
for
in it.
Jewelry if I'm traveling or for what?
Just thinking of tiny bags, I did see a tiny bag today that I would love to use for something. I need to go back and buy this at the Rite Aid. Just thinking about tiny bags at the Rite Aid down the street from you. It was the strangest little mishmash collection of the secular Christmas meeting the religious Christmas. They sold little stockings, and the name monogrammed on the tiny stocking was Jesus, and they each had a little candy cane in them. And I had... Paget, I will drive you down there and show them to you.
It said Jesus on the stocking.
It said Jesus on the stocking.
So much is happening there.
Yeah. There's way too... I'm not even going to try to unpack that. There's way too much to unpack in that whole thing. What?
What if it was Jesus?
Oh, yeah.
If it was Jesus...
It was for Mexican Americans. It said Jesus.
If that was the case, then there were dozens of them, and that was the only name they were selling.
Okay. Then we're back to...
They didn't have the ones for, like, Larry.
Alejandro.
The other thing that it had in it was a bookmark with Bible verses on it.
Oh.
Where, if this is Jesus' stocking, I don't think he needs a bookmark with Bible verses on it.
Oh, boy. He would probably know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like 3 hats on other 3 hats.
Yeah, there's so much going on there.
What does that mean?
A hat on a hat. It's like if you do, like when you have a sketch where there's one joke and you add another joke.
Yeah. That's a hat on a hat?
If it muddies one of the other jokes.
It doesn't work as well.
If your add-on hurts the first...
Right. It's a hat on a hat. It's unnecessary. You already have a nice hat.
All right.
Another hat.
There you go.
So the answer is that coal.
The answer to that is a novelty coal.
All right, last one. This is the last
one. I love this one. I'm so excited about it.
Is it my turn to pick out of the basket?
It's your turn, yeah.
Oh, wait, I just took the breadsticks.
No. And then I took the coffee.
Oh, okay.
And I took the...
Chardonnay. No, it might be your turn.
I have 3 things.
I have 3 things. So
but
you
I
have
also...
to take a 4th thing.
Oh, I have...
It's your basket. It's your basket.
No. Because I jumped your Gouda. I stole your Gouda, so it's you.
Get in that basket. Meanwhile, John Combs asked...
Yes.
Best Christmas...
Christmas? Did you just call it Christmas?
Ding, ding, a ding, 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 a ding, 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 a ding.
Look, I'm not good at this all the time.
Christmas.
Best Christmas ghost.
Christmas ghost.
Of the 3. Well, I guess
I'm going to take that Turkish Delight.
Good, please do.
I'm grabbing. I have truffles and Turkish Delight. I can't have all this candy.
Yes, you can. Christmas ghost.
I have a pitch for best Christmas ghost.
Oh, please do, because I don't know.
But this is my choice for best Christmas ghost is purely personal.
Okay.
Oh.
Because I saw this play. I saw the play A Christmas Carol when I was a child, and the theatricality of this character, both from the designers and from the actor, led me to be the bombastic scenery chewer that I am today, and it's Jacob Marley. Every depiction of Jacob Marley that I have ever seen has just been people chewing scenery, and I love it.
I thought for sure what you were describing that you were going to say the Ghost of Christmas Past.
That's usually
that's like the John Rhys Davies like, oh
no, that's Christmas Present.
Oh, it really is? Who's the past?
Past is like the lady.
The lady.
Yeah, it's
Carol Kane.
In assorted versions.
Or no, David Johansen and Scrooge.
David Johansen and Scrooged.
And Carol Kane is is
Carol
present.
Kane is Christmas present. She's the fairy.
I thought the past was the one that was like, oh, what's going on, buddy? I'm bombastic.
No, he's the one that takes you to go see the Cratchits. So it's the current Christmas. He takes you to Fred's house and he takes you to the Cratchit's house.
Isn't this great? I remember him always being very cheerful about no matter what it was.
That was the Ghost of Christmas
those
Present.
Poor people. They have no food. You should not be a dick.
But wait, now historically, was there always a woman, or did that just start in the 80s?
It's always been the like fair, like light, glowing light, ethereal one. So it's the one with the feminine energy is the Ghost of Christmas Past.
About, though?
She took him back to see himself as a child, being lonely at his school.
Yeah, like you want to know. It's like a therapist. Like, let's go back. It's regression therapy.
These are the shadows that are things that have happened. We cannot change them.
I feel like I should choose the chick, but I want the guy in the chains.
Yeah, Marley's the one that sets it all into motion.
Marlo Thomas.
We are only talking about the ghosts from the Charles Dickens A Christmas Carol. Not like the spirit of Christmas.
Yeah. Do you have some Time Life book about Christmas that you're not telling us about?
Yeah, Krampus.
1955, Albuquerque, New Mexico. A man gets out of his car and sees a Santa ghost.
Yeah, it's the ghost of Phoebe Cates' dad from Gremlins. He died in the chimney, you guys.
Well, now I like both of your ghosts better than Jacob Marley.
Yo, you like the Albuquerque Santa ghost?
I do.
He's wearing so much turquoise.
You're so believable. You set up a story and I believe
turquoise.
Well, I'm glad. I think it is Jacob Marley, though. It is Marley. It's the guy with the chain.
It is.
He's the fun. Yeah.
And he's always got cash if you need it. In that box.
That's true. I just love that in every version of it, there's a point where Scrooge says, I don't believe in you. And then Marley goes, and shakes the chains.
Such an only child.
And then says, now do you believe in me?
Yeah.
And Scrooge says, yes, I must.
No human would rattle chains like this.
As if his bombastic chain rattling made Scrooge go, that's definitely a real ghost.
Did you hear him moan? Yeah, that's it. I wasn't on board before. Now I'm on board. All right, it's Jacob Marley.
Jacob Marley.
Asked and answered. The sleigh has been cleaned.
Oh, thank you, Paget.
No, thank you for suffering through my cold.
No, we're not suffering through your cold. You gave us all kinds of treats.
Yeah. We're not done yet. We still have to go through that.
All right, let's finish our draft right now.
It does feel like, it feels like a little like a white elephant and 100% like a draft.
You are at Paget on Twitter.
Yes.
Wait, on Instagram.
At Paget on Twitter and at Paget Graham on Instagram.
On Instagram. And that Instagram is solely you pointing at
Yes,
things.
it's one finger, 2 words.
Have you ever taken a selfie?
Yeah, and I pointed at myself.
You did point at yourself?
And what were the 2 words?
Oh, I don't remember.
It's me?
I think I dressed up as Boba Fett, so I just went
Boba Fett.
I love it.
I like it. It's one finger, 2 words.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
It's simple. That's it. What are you going to pick? It's your pick.
I'm going to cough.
I just took the vinegar.
I'm going to take the
red wine raspberry vinegar.
I'm going to take the opportunity to say that these topics are closed, but there are many more to discuss. So please reach out to us on Twitter at We Got This Tweets, check the Maximum Fun subreddit, or
you can email us at wegotThisPodcast@gmail.com or go to our Facebook group. That's facebook.com/groups/We Got This Podcast. Paget, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Fellas, I love you.
We love you too.
I love seeing you. It's nice to see you and share a gift basket with you.
The best part, I mean, it's always great to have you on.
Aww.
And we're basically just talking and recording it.
I love it.
But I love the moments where, like, just coming here, getting to chat with you for a little bit before the recorder is rolling is a treat. We are both grateful.
Aww.
I can speak from our group and say how grateful we are to have you in our lives as a friend.
Oh, you sons of bitches. I love you.
And you shared a basket with us.
We're not done yet.
Maybe we'll send some of this to producer Ken Plume or researcher Kate McManus, graphic designer Uri Kelman, and QA engineer Jen Alba.
Or perhaps to our musicians Jonathan Dinerstein and Mike Furman, who wrote our score and theme song respectively. Or maybe to you, our listeners. Probably not. You guys, it's not that big a basket. We don't have your addresses and physical.
Send it to Furman. I really like Furman.
He's great.
Furman, you can have the basket.
Thank you for listening and for giving us a chance to sit down with Paget, whom we love, and talk about silly, fun things. Happy holidays, everybody. For Hal Lublin, I'm Mark Gagliardi.
For Mark Gagliardi, I'm Hal Lublin. And don't worry, everybody.
We got this.
We got this.
MaximumFun.org.
Comedy and culture.
Artist owned.
Listener supported.